be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Goes for the header!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle. Barcola. Guardiola gets a foot in here.
And here's Messi. And Romario!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams takes a look up. Some good work on the right flank here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Romario.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Gustepe really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Fenerbahce looking to pass their way through. Plays it in low. That's going to go a long way. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He has found the way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
He's had a hit! It's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Fenerbahce get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nico Williams. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Roberto Carlos.
Played. Can he put it away? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. Distributed tidily.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, he's been caught on it! There's the shot! They've scored! There is just no stopping him! He has made the stage his own! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Good to pay, go two up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Good to pay. Broadly in charge. But can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So now the difference is 3. Klaus. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Messi. Romario. Fenerbahce can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And he's missed it.
Alexander-Arnold.
For this match was 72,306.
Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! Oh, denied at the last.
And we have our very first corner.
Has a go!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. And here's Yamal. Klaus has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Nico Williams. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Klaus deals with that comfortably. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what a ball! Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Conte has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Conte. Nico Williams. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Romario.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Messi. And the counter is on. It's a sweet ball, that. Davids! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Davids really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to dink it in. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Romario. And Romario! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Lucas Moura. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Romario. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Guardiola. And here's Romario. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Romario does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lucas Moura. That's a good run down the left. Ricky Puig is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fenerbahce deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly...
Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in plenty of space here. And that should be the keeper's. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Wilshere. Cafu. Messi has it out wide and
the shot!
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Davids. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Great hit! Goal!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Gustepe really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Lucas Moura. Cafu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cafu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. He's found a way through. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Gustepe come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back on the way.
Lucas Moura! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Fenerbahce grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Guardiola. Yamal. And it's Messi. Romario. Brilliantly cut out. Wilshere. And it's Modric. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can. And
Shot a goal! He scores! And they're back in front!
it's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here? Wilshere. Cafu has it in a wide position. Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Wilshere. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's through here. Batistuta.
Decent hit!
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Modric. Could be danger here. Guardiola. Yamal. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lucas Moura does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Modric. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Lucas Moura. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 3, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 13, Rafael
Goods to pay do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Into the last quarter of an hour. In with the challenge. Wilshere does well to get it back. Oh, good spread.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Romario!
He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Climbs up big!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Romario really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
And it's Romario. Modric. Now it's Ricky Puig. Ruben Diaz gets across and deals with it. Wilshere. Modric. And Messi! And that was very necessary.
Fenerbahce need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And the ball's a good one here.
Great chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Tepe could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Guardiola. Van der Vaart. And here's Romario. Romario.
He's had a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And he's done it again.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Tepe pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
From the regional police
Messi
department.
claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Tepe definitely impressing me here.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. He's in plenty of space here. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Beraldo. Davids. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Tepe appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Romario. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's Vinicius Junior! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. First blood drawn.
Tepe really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Vinicius Junior.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Guardiola.
Tepe are really...
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kante wins the duel this time. And he welcomes it in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Yamal. He's got tall. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Dembele. He's found a way through. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very
Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's played him through.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Goods to pay are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's from Mario. Looks to go up and over. Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Alexander-Arnold, he has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gerrard gets good distance on it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Besiktas.
And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their
Please
first
turn
half
your
success
attention
with
to the screen
another
for
show of
information
strength?
provided by the local police.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And they win it back again. Serginho. Messi. Climbs up big! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's a quick one. And it's from Mario. Passes short and sharp. Shot could be on. Great hit! And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking. Kubasi. Nuno Mendes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, they've got it again. Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he cuts out the supply. Davids. Davids. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Gerrard! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping.
The attendance for this
Great
match
running on
was
show here,
71,000
but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Crossed into them. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
Both
7,
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 15, Grigori. Substitution.
Beraldo. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Romario. Davids. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Good to pay. Still have the cards to affect this game. Great chance! And he hits the net. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the ball. And it's been given away. And he's through and all alone. He's had a shot. And yes, it's there! Right back in the game. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up front.
And the finish! He scored!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And yes, it's him again. Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's through here. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe, Messi, chance to finish. And that would have won it.
Messi just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
It's their second corner of the game. Gerrard plays it short. Shot at goal! They've done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Besiktas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
And the shot! It's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Good to pay, give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's played forward, Beraldo cuts out the pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get onto this?
6
Nuno
minutes
Mendes.
has been indicated.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Kubasi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Can he put it away? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Played through into space. Can he latch on to this? Can he finish? They've scored! Deep into injury time! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Göztepe give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so...